Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 9. This week, I'm excited because we're going to be starting our central text for the unit, The Case for Reparations by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. First, I just want to talk about Essay 1 and how I'm grading it. So I'm really enjoying reading your work, and I will be grading for 2 weeks. That's about how long it takes. And then I will post your essay with its grade by, let's see, I guess that must be the 26th of October at 11 p.m. So you should be able to find your essay with my comments in it. And my comments, I hate to say, are in these really awful all caps. And the reason they're in all caps is because that way you can see them. So I know it looks like I'm shouting at you, but that's the only way I've really found to do it. So you'll see that, and then you'll see your grade as well. Okay, last week, quick recap. You should have read both the Tatum and the Witsma. And there is a reading response assignment that is due today, Sunday, October 18th. And there is also a big assignment that's coming up that asks you to focus in on one text and to answer a question about how something came to be. And that is an assignment that is not hard, but it's one that you don't want to wait till the last minute to do, because it requires you to have a good understanding of the text and to put in a lot of thought into your answer and to provide some footnotes. So that's really important. You can see that if you go back to the module for, well, actually, it's down here, Engaging with Ideas in Text, due Monday, November 2nd at 11 p.m. Okay, let's talk about this week. So this week, as I said, you're going to be reading The Case for Reparations by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I abridged this pretty heavily, but it's still a long essay, and you should give yourself time to read it and to take notes on it. I'm not collecting your notes, but if you don't take notes, it's going to be much harder for you to engage with the assignment and then also to write the essay. So I encourage you to always be annotating your text. This is what it looks like. There's a little, I put a little header up here, just a little bit about the author and a little bit about the essay. And then here's the essay. There's a link to the full essay in case you want it in a PDF. But then I also pasted the whole essay in here. And it may be easier for you to read it this way because in here I also included a reading guide for each section of the essay. So you see here's part 1, it's called Locked Out, and here's the reading guide for part 1. And here's part 2, and here's the reading guide for part 2. You can still access the reading guides even if you don't read it that way. They're here in our module in order. I recommend that you watch the reading guide. It's a PowerPoint presentation, engage with it, answer the questions that are in there, and then read that section of text. That's how I would do it. There are 7 sections to the text, but there are only 5 reading guides, and that's just for the first 5 sections of his text. The rest of it, I think you'll be fine with. His last 2 sections, I think, are pretty self-explanatory, and you'll be okay with those. Let me just quickly review upcoming assignments, and then I'll send you on your way. So upcoming assignments, just as a recap, there is a reading response to all the text we've read so far and all the slideshows, not included in the Case for Reparations slideshows, that is due tonight by 11 p.m. Please post that to Canvas. There is a Engaging with Ideas in Text assignment. That's a big assignment. Don't want to wait to the last minute to do. That's not due until November 2nd. And then next week, the week of October 26th, there will be a quiz that covers the Ta-Nehisi Coates essay and some of the stuff from the reading guide. And in the reading guide, you'll see it says, there'll be moments where it says, this question will be on the quiz. So, of course, those are ones that you want to pay attention to and be thoughtful about. Okay, that's it. Have a good week.